Are you looking for ways to make your red raspberry leaf tea in bulk? I know that you're drinking a lot of it in your third trimester, and so I'm gonna work with you guys today and show you how to make it in bulk. Hey mamas, it's your Cajun stork here, Midwife Kyra. As you know, I believe in truly natural birth because I know it makes for better birth experiences. Consider subscribing to my channel because I know you're gonna believe in it too. For now, let's go into making our red raspberry leaf tea in bulk. So here's the things that you're gonna need to get started. Today we're gonna make 8 cups of tea, and I don't want you guys using tap water. Natural artisan water or spring water is fine. I have here 64 ounces, which is gonna help us make 8 cups of tea, and if you're drinking 4 cups a day, that's definitely 2 days worth of tea. I also have this carafe here, which you can hold your tea in when it's done, which you'll see here in a couple of minutes. Our loose leaf tea, this is Trusted Design. It's a local company, but you can buy the loose leaf tea down in the description below if you're looking for some quick and easy to order online. And of course, a measuring cup. So let's start by boiling our water. We have it on high, and again, we're not gonna wanna use tap water. We wanna use a natural spring water and artisan water. And I'm gonna pour all 8 cups into the pot. Now don't forget this amazing strainer because you're doing loose leaf tea. While the water is boiling, we're gonna wanna measure out our red raspberry leaf tea. Now we did the measurements of 8 cups of tea equals 1 cup of leaves. This smells amazing. I can definitely smell that hint of raspberry scent while I'm pouring these leaves in here. All right, so now we have our 1 cup of leaves. Oh my God, it smells so good. Now that the water is boiling, we're gonna go ahead and add our 1 cup of herbs into the strainer. And we're gonna stir them. Make sure they all get nice and covered in that hot water. So red raspberry leaf tea leaves, they kind of have this like slight hint of raspberry with like an earthy kind of smell. And like, to be honest, I'm not a huge tea drinker. I drink the red raspberry leaf tea, but I don't love it, but it kind of tastes the same to me. It tastes a little earthy with like a hint of a raspberry flavor. And so as I'm looking in here, I can see that the tea or the water is starting to turn like a ruby red kind of color, which is good. That means our tea is steeping. So it's time to turn off the heat, and we're just gonna let our herbs steep. I like our tea to be strong, so I say about 20 minutes. The longer you let it steep, the stronger the herbs are. So we're now 5 minutes into our tea steeping. I'm gonna take a little sample to show you what a weak red raspberry leaf tea looks like. See that here? Just slightly yellow, not quite ruby red yet, but keep watching. So if you followed my other videos, you probably already know that I'm just not a huge tea drinker. And so I'm actually making a follow-up video with this red raspberry leaf tea here on other ways we can try our tea from viewer suggestions. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so you guys can see that next week. Okay, so now we're at 10 minutes. We're gonna stir it a little bit. And let's take a peek at what our tea's gonna look like. Okay, so it's a little bit darker than our 5 minutes. All right, so now we're at the 15-minute mark, and let's see what our tea looks like. Scoop it up. Oh my gosh, so I totally just had a blonde moment. So you probably heard me talk about the tea turning ruby red, but I just realized that when I drink my red raspberry leaf tea, I actually mix it with mixed berry tea. So it gives it that ruby red color. See this right here? But actually on its own, red raspberry leaf is currently at 15 minutes looking more like a dark yellow. What color do you think it's gonna look like in the next 5 minutes? Leave me a comment below. Okay, so now we're at the 20-minute mark. So we want to steep it for a minimum of 10 minutes, but we, like I said before, decided to steep it for 20. We're gonna pull out our herbs because we're done steeping it. So now I have this earthy, very pretty red raspberry leaf tea. So let's see the difference in color for how long you let it steep for. So as you can see from the 5-minute to the 20-minute mark, our tea not only gets darker, but this dark color shows the goodness that's coming out in our tea. All of the magnesium, the potassium, and the vitamins that we need for our pregnant uterus to get prepared for labor. So here is a 20 minutes brewed red raspberry leaf tea. Now let's put it in our container. As I said before, carafe is 4 cups. We've made 8, so we're gonna have extra. And so, ooh, Now, it's okay if you have some of the loose leaf herbs in there. If you really don't like them, you can strain them out with a more fine strainer. You can also, when you're done, put that cheesecloth over the top and just pour it into your own cup straining. Well, it turns out it is slightly red, so I was a little bit wrong and right about that. But let's go ahead and put our 4 cups of red raspberry leaf tea in the refrigerator. And so now this 4 cups is 1 day in your 3rd trimester. So this video right here is going to show you not only why you need to be drinking 3 to 4 cups a day during your 3rd trimester, but how it's going to positively impact your birth. So I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.